What happened? Why can't I remember? Why can't I remember? What was the last thing I was doing? Oh, yeah, making a sandwich for Bill. Oh, my poor Bill. But I don't remember anything after that. I knew I'd gone outside as Bill was arguing with me. I was upset and I wanted to calm down. When I went back in there, he was covered in blood. I tried to scream, but nothing came out, just a moan. I didn't know what had happened, and I knew I had to get help, and I ran to get George. Then our little place was full of people coming and going, neighbours, relatives, the doctor, then the police. My mind was blank. I couldn't think of anything. Then someone told me that Bill was dead. Dead? Dead? How could he be? Not my Bill. The word resounded in my brain. That's all I could think of, that word. I wanted to go and kiss him. But my legs just wouldn't move. It was as though I was stuck to the ground, stuck in that corner of the room where most of my latter life had been spent with Bill, with the children. There was something running down my cheek. I wiped it off and realized I must be crying. Then my body started to shiver, shake all over. I remember someone putting their arm round me, but I don't know who it was. I couldn't recognize faces. Everything and everyone had gone ablur. They sat me down, then someone led me outside to the back. I stumbled and almost fell, but they held on to me. I heard someone else crying, weeping ferociously. I was brought back into the house by the police. I noticed people gathered around, shaking their heads, and could hear them murmuring against themselves. Surely not Caroline. I know they had their rows, but she couldn't do this, surely. The police will have to sort this out. Could Robert have done it? I know they didn't get on. Too much Christmas ale, if you ask me. They hadn't witnessed what had actually taken place and no idea what to think. They couldn't believe what they were seeing. I could see Robert Lovell standing there in the crowd that had gathered in my filthy, cramped living room. All I could think of was he was the subject of the row, and somehow listening to the people mentioning Robert, it got transferred in my brain to him having got in and killed Bill. I suddenly jumped into action. There, you soft son of a bitch, take that. I found myself trying to kick out at Lovell, but then felt myself being dragged off. I could see the shocked look on Robert Lovell's face and remember shouting out, "That bugger Lovell has been jealous of my Bill for years, and this time he lost his temper. Inspector, Inspector Lewis told us all to go, and Emily grabbed hold of my arm. It seems I put on my black and plaid coat. I said, Robert Lovell being led away. He was shouting out, I'm innocent, I didn't do it.